What's up, guys? Good morning. Got another early morning, another workout, and then we got some practice again today, later at FIU. More catching stuff, hitting, of course, hitting drills. Yesterday, I actually did an eye exam, and kind of like an eye test, actually, kind of just to see where I'm at. With that, and went pretty well. And I think we'll probably start doing some basic eye training here in the next couple weeks that I have at home. So for today, I kind of just want to touch base on motivation. And I know sometimes it's easy to get motivated. It's like everything's going well. It's easy to be motivated to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Obviously for me it's baseball, but sometimes there's going to be days where it's just stuff goes wrong, you're stressed out. If you're playing a sport, maybe you're not doing very good. If it's baseball, maybe you're in a slump. Trust me, I've been through it. I'm sure all of you guys have been through it in some sort of way, if it hasn't been in sports. And just the ways to stay motivated. So for me, obviously, if you look at the bigger picture, in my opinion, you have to realize that it's going to be a long journey. I know people always say it's a marathon, it's not a race, and it couldn't be more true. When you're going to reach a goal, whatever it is, you have to realize that there's going to be ups and downs. Not everything is going to be daisies and roses. Not everything is going to even work out as you plan. Like, things can change drastically. It hasn't personally happened to me, but I know for some people, say you get drafted by a team and it's like great organization. You're working your way up through the minor leagues, and a year or two into it, or for even some people, like right away, you get traded, and it's just like, all right, well, that's already not really going as you planned, because you didn't plan to get traded. So little things like that are sometimes can get to people's head and can steer them off, and can be a little less motivating. But you have to find ways to motivate yourself. You have goals, you've worked your whole life to get to somewhere, and you have to realize that if you keep doing that, then obviously you're going to be able to reach those goals doing what you love. Another thing that can be motivating is your family. That's always going to be motivating, because you're doing it for people that you love. And I know that's something for me that has been extremely motivating, is been being able to do things not only for myself but for my family, and to make them proud. I know they're always going to support me in whatever I do. But that was a big key for me. So basically, there's a lot of ways to be motivating, whether it's doing it for people you love most, or doing it for yourself, realizing how hard you've worked to get to a stage in your life to where you can accomplish those goals, whether it's a sport or through a business, and just realizing to go the right way about it and to not lose focus. Like I said, it's easier said than done. You'd be like, oh yeah, like this is going to be the year where I don't let anything get to my head, but there's always going to be times where you feel like, all right, man, like, is it really worth it, or this is too tough, or man, it's just like nothing's going right, which I know probably happens more often than not. It's just you feel like, wow, nothing's going right, like why is this happening? And that's just the times that are going to be hardest, and you're going to look back on those times and it's going to be like, wow, it was a tough time, but look where I am now. Like, look how far it's gotten me. Something that I've kind of started doing very briefly, but I've enjoyed it so far, is listening to podcasts. Those are actually, like, I don't know, I'm not big into reading, so I used to be, but not anymore. So that for me wasn't something that I could do, is like read books, like motivating books and whatnot. I mean, I really wish I could. I know that's probably up some of your guys' alley, but not for me. So I started listening to podcasts, and I like them a lot so far. Like, literally anything. There's like a lot of motivational ones. I also like listening to some that just talk about like your marketing. because it really opens your eyes for, especially for me, like being an athlete. It's just like I've already learned. I feel like I've learned so much. I've listened to like 2 so far, but just little things like that, listening to things, reading, watching other people, the way that they go about what they do, whether they're in the same profession or like say if you play a sport, say it's like me looking at a football player or a basketball player, seeing the way that they go about themselves and motivate themselves and do things for their family, for themselves. I don't know, it's pretty cool to see the world around you and like what kind of impact you can make on the world, and like the vibe you give off to other people. So I'm getting to the gym here pretty much like right now. So I'll catch you guys afterwards. So just finished working out. Unfortunately wasn't able to get any video today, but I'm on the way to FIU. Actually heading over there right now, and we're gonna do some catching drills for sure, hitting, throwing. I don't know if I'm done to the bases today or not, but for the hitting, I think today I'm gonna try to do some like mini balls, so like mini wiffle balls, for like hand-eye coordination and tracking and whatnot, and just being able to see the ball and then use one of those like stick bats. I know that's like something that I like to do. I don't do it as often as I could be doing it, but I mean, it's still getting some work in. Actually, when I was like, I'd say like 13, 14, 15, 16, my grandpa from Puerto Rico, he actually would get like bottle caps and like little like Coke and beer caps from the glass bottles, and he would throw them, and I'd have to hit him with like a stick, and that's actually, it's fun, and obviously it's good for hand-eye coordination and being able to try to like square up everything, because those things are tiny, and then you're hitting with like a really skinny like stick or like broomstick or whatever, and the little bottle cap is moving literally all over the place, like left to right. It's sinking. Some of them rise. So that's like something fun that I like to do. So a little bit of variation to that, a little bit easier, but I mean still it serves its purpose. So we're gonna head over there, and I will catch you guys over there, and we'll get some more work. Are you ready? So now we're in the neighborhood on the way back home. So from my camp that I did, I'll actually, probably in the next video, I'll show you guys a video tomorrow, like I was saying. And all the money that we got from the camp is going towards the South Florida Children's Home. Obviously, thank you to everyone who donated money and who participated in the camp. It was a great turnout, and then obviously thank you to all pro guys and guys that helped me out, coaches and all the staff that helped me out run that camp. I'm really pumped to go donate that money tomorrow. We'll be doing it in the morning, I think, most likely. And I went to visit there, and it was just something that I just felt like it touched my heart. I mean, like I said, I'll talk more about it in the next video, but I'm gonna be really excited to do that. So, pulling up here to the house now. So just got home. Hope you guys have had a great and blessed day. Hope you guys have found, or if you're watching this morning, find some motivation today to get out, do what you love to do, go make an impact on the world in a positive way, and we will catch you next time. Stay blessed, guys.